So Center Helps is here to help people who are in crisis, and that crisis can look like many different ways. So we have a 24/7 hotline that answers calls to connect people to information and resources, and also to help them through an emotional crisis, where it could just be a mild emotional crisis to as acute as considering suicide. So we take all kinds of calls. And then we have a basic needs case management program that works with people who are in a crisis, a financial crisis, and that could be because they're living paycheck to paycheck and their child broke their arm, and so they have medical bills, or they were sick and they missed work and they got behind on their rent, or they got behind on their utilities. So we can bridge that gap and help them get caught up financially, do some financial planning with them, hopefully stabilize the crisis so they don't lose their home or their utilities aren't shut off. Because once all those things happen, it's just so much harder to get out of that hole. So we want to prevent them from even going down that road. And then we have another program that is an educational program for Penn State students who have a drug or alcohol citation. They can complete 4 classes with us, and if they do that, they can apply to have their charges expunged. Of course, we're always looking for financial donations, so we would appreciate that. We also accept food donations for our emergency food pantry, which I didn't say, we have an emergency food pantry. And consider volunteering. We always are in need of hotline counselors, and anybody can volunteer. And the commitment is 2 to 4, once you're trained, the commitment is 2 to 4 hours a week, so it's a pretty easy commitment.